Welcome back to another episode of the Canadian Watch Monkey, and today I'm going to be reviewing my Yema watch here. So let's take a look and see what we got. All right, so if you're not familiar with Yema, they're based in France, and they've been around for quite some time. So out of the packaging there, you get the Yema booklet. Let you quickly take a look at that. See some things there. And just some basic information about the company and so on. Little owner's manual. By the way, the watches all come with a 2-year warranty, so that's always nice to know. Apparently, Yema has service issues or QC issues, which I've never experienced. I've had about 4 or 5 Yema watches, and all of them have been great. So anyway, here's the boxing that it comes in, which is really nice. I like this. It's a kind of a fabric, and it's done in the Marine Nationale colors, which, by the way, this watch is the Marine Nationale GMT. So I'll unzip that, and this is what you would get in the box. Of course, this has been opened up. So you get your warranty card here, which is kind of made in a faux leather, I think. I don't think it's real leather, but you never know. No, I don't think it's leather. But anyway, here's your hang tag here. That tells you the pricing. I don't know who paid that, but I definitely didn't. I picked this watch up on the secondary market. And then you've got your model number there. If you want to take a look at that, you can. Let me zoom in there for you. Sorry, when I hit that, it kind of wobbles the camera a bit. So anyway, you get the hang tag. And here is the watch. And along with the watch, you get a Marine Nationale strap. It's kind of like the Erica strap. It's really nice quality, and it feels very nice on wrist. I got to tell you, this is a well-made strap, and the watch looks great on it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to take the time to put that on this particular watch. See, I've got plenty of links too, and that's how many links I got left. And that I've got a 7-inch wrist, so this watch will fit a 8¼ inch wrist around there somewhere. Anyways, I'll get that out of the way. All right, so let's talk about the watch here. So just some basic information that you will probably want to know is that this is a 300-meter dive watch. So it's definitely very capable watch for diving. It's a 38.5 millimeter watch diameter. So if you want to measure that. Okay, well, oh, there we go. Okay. Actually, it is 38.5, but the bezel sticks out a bit. So the bezel, rotating bezel, by the way, is 38 point. You know what? Maybe they're saying that it's a 38.5, but I'm getting a 39.5. So let's go with 39.5. All right. It's a bidirectional bezel, meaning it turns both ways. Okay, and you can see the GMT hand here. You got also in the bright yellow, the seconds hand. I'll undo the bracelet here for you so you can take a look. The clasp is a very simple stamped steel clasp. This section here is milled, and it also comes with a diver extension. I'll just show you how that works. So you just kind of pull on that, and it opens up. So that's the dive extension there. So that always comes in handy. And to put that back, you just kind of put that in like that, and it snaps closed. Very simple. It's got a nice case back. Again, it says Marine Nationale with the anchor there, made in France. Sapphire crystal, screw down crown. Now, the one thing I don't like, that I'm not crazy about, is the crown guards here. It makes it a little bit difficult to manipulate the crown there. Not a lot of room. You can definitely do it, but it just kind of gets in the way a little bit, that's all. So anyway, you got a screw down crown. The first pop, you can hand wind the watch. So it's an automatic watch that you can hand wind. And the first pop will adjust the date. So you can see that there. And if you turn the opposite way, it will change the GMT hand. So you can set that, and you can see it's got a 24-hour bezel, which I really like. If you have a GMT watch, that's what you want. So definitely that's a plus for me. I'll just move that watch in a little bit more so you can see a little bit better the watch. So that's the GMT hand. And I'll just show you kind of how that works. So every time the hand goes twice around, that'll move once to the next time. So you can see how that's working there. And I usually have this set to the Philippines because that's where my wife is at the moment. And then, of course, you just screw the crown down like so. And the screw-in action is pretty good, like I said, but I just find that with the crown guard there, it kind of gets in the way. Now, the one thing that I did notice, I'm going to bring the watch in a little bit closer. I don't know if it's going to show on camera, but because of the way the sapphire glass is done, it kind of distorts the date at certain angles, and I don't like that. So if the watch is sitting like that, it's not bad. But you can see as you move around there, that double doming of the sapphire glass causes the date to do kind of weird things, which is a little bit annoying. I think actually Yema should probably try to correct that. The lume on this watch is really good, and it's nice looking lume too. I just want to show you, like, what if I put this strap up against the watch, what it's going to look like. And the watch wears very nice on this Marine Nationale strap. Like I said, it's very much like an Erica strap, and of course, it's got the branding there as well. And this is using the Yema in-house movement, the 3000 caliber, which I think is either based off of or a clone of an ETA movement. I don't know the specifics. They're a little bit vague on that. But anyway, let me pop that. Oh, I should measure the thickness of the watch for you guys too, and the lug to lug. Okay, so let's go for the thickness first. That's 14.3, which isn't bad for this kind of dive watch with that kind of depth rating. Oh, there goes my battery. Oh. Okay, and let's go for lug to lug as well. And that's coming at 45.8. So pretty compact there, dimensions. For myself, I think that's just a perfect size for a watch. I'll just show you the watch that I got on wrist now, and we'll do a size comparison. So that's, you know, the very famous Black Bay 58 here, which is a 39 millimeter watch. I'm just going to pop that off my wrist and put them next to each other, the Yema and the Black Bay 58. You're going to see size-wise, I would say they're extremely comparable. So you can see there, the Yema might look a tiny bit smaller, but not really. They're both utilizing 20 millimeter lug widths there, so strap choices are almost infinite. Actually, I would even say infinite. So again, let's just look at the case width of this. Okay, so you can see the Black Bay 58 there is considerably thinner. That's 12.1, and this one is, again, I'll do that for you, 14.3. And a large part of that is because of that real heavy doming there. You can see the Black Bay 58 has a little bit, but nothing like the Yema. And oh yeah, what was the length of this again? Lug to lug. Okay, so the lug to lug on this one here is 47.2, and that one again, let's do this one again because I'm not smart, I forgot what it was. And this one is 46, so pretty comparable, not much difference there. But two very nice looking watches for sure, and they're kind of similar in a way, sort of, not really. But I'll do a lume shot for you guys. I'll lume these both up so you can do a comparison and tell me what you think has the better lume. I can tell you for sure the Yema has a much more interesting lume, and you'll see why in a moment. Okay, so I'm just gonna lume this one up, and then I'll turn the rest of the lights off. So that's loomed up now, and let's lume up the Tudor Black Bay 58. Okay, that's good. And let me kill the rest of the lights here for you guys so you can get a good look at the lume shot. So there's the Yema, and you can see that the bezel is loomed, and it looks really nice. And there's the Black Bay 58. So that's your Lume Shots, guys. I'll just pop the lights back on again. And would I recommend the Yema? I would say yes, especially if you're looking for something a little bit unique and different. I know people talk about the QC issues, never had any, and the service, I've never had to send one in for service, so I can't really comment on that. But all in all, I think this is a very compelling package that Yema's got here. Something very unique, and I think very, dare I say, beautiful. All right, I think that's a great looking watch, and is definitely worth putting on your radar. Now, the price on these, I think if you go to the Yema website, they're $1,000 or maybe a little bit more US. But if you buy it here in Canada, you're probably going to be over $1,500. But I would say it's worth it. It's a nice watch. Anyway, that's my non-biased opinion. There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that episode of the Canadian Watch Monkey. And if you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe.